I get a text message this morning from you know who, and all it said was, "New vid is up." I said, "Okay." so, you know, when I got time, I watched. I put it up, and I seen the little thumbnail picture. This dude's got Walter White up there talking about some tread lightly. I looked at that. I said, "Man, please." After I laughed for 5 minutes straight, of course. But you know, some of you guys are probably older and stuff, and maybe you're a little young too. But you ever had somebody challenge you, like a kid or something that, like for instance, I got a friend of mine's son who he's a pretty good basketball player. He's 14 years old. He's actually pretty good, and he always wants to challenge me. You know, and you know I can beat him. He's just too little and stuff, and you know he's decent for his age group, but for somebody like me, he can't handle me. But we was out on the court the other day, and you know he wanted to play me one-on-one and stuff. You know I was just taking jump shots, taking them lightly and stuff like that. And he just went to talking trash. You know he went to talking trash, and of course I had to thrash him. You know he got quiet and sat his little butt down. And the reason that happened is because you know your competitive juices start to flow, and you know after a while you just get tired of the little gnat. You know, the little voice that you keep hearing, you say, all right, screw it. I'll just go ahead and go in on him. And that's what I did to him. And that's what I'm going to do to the half-truth, 3, 4, 1.5. Now, let me get into this video he talked about. Now, first of all, where he made his biggest mistake at was not writing the points down. I mean, listen, man. Don't you know how to follow instructions? I told you. I'm going to treat you like one of these kids. I told you, man, to write it down, and you didn't. You missed the main point in the video, which I'm going to get into in a minute. All right, now first of all, tread lightly. Man, please. Okay, first of all, this is 14-minute something video. He goes off for 2 or 3 minutes talking about something about a video game and this, that, and the third. Had nothing to do with me. Then he starts, naming off analysts and journalists and stuff, or LeBron lovers, saying, "Oh, I'm not like them, and I don't take it easy on LeBron and sugarcoat it. I tell the truth about LeBron and all this other stuff." And you know, you right, you not like them, like you said, pointed out, you're not a professional. You right, neither am I. Well, one thing, the difference between them and you is when they make analysis or analyze something, they don't base it off of what they like or what they don't like. I mean, according to you, LeBron ain't going to win nothing because you don't like him. You know, so that's the difference between you and them. I know you don't get paid to do it, but that's what you don't do. You don't sit there and base everything off what you like or what you don't like. According to you, Tony Romo ain't going to win nothing because you don't like him. Peyton Manning ain't going to win nothing because you don't like him. And LeBron James ain't going to win nothing even though he won 2 championships because you don't like him. Man, please, this is a joke. Anyways, then he goes out, you know, he's saying, "Good, LeBron, you know, watching my videos," and, you know, goes to spelling out, you know, role player and all this other stuff. You know how he does it. He's funny, man, you know. And I was just laughing through this video because it was a joke. And he knows it was a joke. And everybody watching it knows it was a joke. You come at me like that without writing point. You go around, you know, talking about when you make a proper response, you write your points down. But you didn't do it against me, and that's where you went wrong, my friend. Okay, so then he goes on to say, "Oh, Jerry James, why did you explain yourself about, you know how he made his little stupid little promise video about how, you know, LeBron's not going to win the championship, and why don't I explain that?" Basically, he's saying because he knows LeBron watches his videos now. Why can't me, NBA Jerry, explain why LeBron is losing because he made a little promise video? I'm going to tell you why I can't explain it. For a couple reasons. Number one, I can't speak for LeBron James, why he lost the game. I wasn't there. So I don't know if he watched your video or not. That's number one. And number two, the reason why I'm not going to explain it or didn't explain it, because the regular season don't matter. Remember? That's what you said. You don't want to talk about, oh, it's a regular season, don't matter. But of course, until LeBron James loses. Now he acts like the Sixers and the Nets, that was the playoffs when they beat the Heat. That was the regular season. It doesn't matter according to you. So I don't get what that was such a big deal about those 2 regular season games. And by the way, I don't know if y'all listen to my video or not, but did I ever say LeBron James was going to win the championship? Did I say he was going to win the next 2 games? No and no. So even if they lose the next 10 games and don't win the championship, that ain't got nothing to do with me because I didn't make any predictions about it. Which, by the way, I'll make a proper prediction on who I think and who I'll guess they'll win the championship because I don't know. I don't know who's going to win. I don't play the games. I'll see who, I'll watch it and give my, my guesses or my predictions or whatever. But if something changes, somebody gets hurt or something else, then hey, I'll change my prediction. We'll go from there. But at the end of the day, I don't know who's going to win. The players don't know. The coaches don't know. The fans know. And one person I know don't know is the half-truth 3-4-1.5. All right? Now, typical half-truth style, he wipes it under the rug when LeBron beats the Wizards. Now, I know it's the Wizards. I'm not saying it's a big deal. But that's his little tactics. If LeBron wins, all of a sudden he brushes under the rug. Oh, they won, but I don't know who they played, and he don't know the name of the team. It was some sorry team, which he was right. It was a sorry team. But I guarantee you this: if LeBron would have lost to the Wizards, he would have knew who it was then, and y'all know he would have known. He would have made a 30-minute video about the Heat losing. Even if LeBron scored 50 and Wade didn't do nothing, it would have been LeBron's fault. And y'all know that, and this is why I'm saying, with this guy, I would kill him in a debate because let's just take something real simple, okay? He says Dwayne Wade's the leader, LeBron James is a follower, he's a choker, he's a role player, etc., etc., etc. Well, if that's the case, and I don't even know why I'm doing this elementary ABC stuff because it's too simple. He says the reason they lose is because of LeBron. But LeBron's a role player. The half-truth, it should be Wade's fault. If Wade is the leader, like you say, which he's not, but you just say it, then why is it not Wade's fault? But then they'll say, oh, it's Wade's fault because Wade's the one threw him the ball and Wade had confidence in him and stuff like that. So you know how he'll spin. He spins it like a top because he's the half-truth. But I'm not even going to get into that because that's just, Ray Charles and Stevie Wonder can see that stuff. That stuff's easy. And then, throughout the little thing about that, he's screaming, answer me, which was funny. I'll give him that. So, I answer your question. Now you answer me. Tell me who's going to win the championship. That's the main thing about the video. I told you to write it down and you didn't. That's why you the half-truth. We know who's not going to win, according to you, Mr. Prophet, which you're wrong, Prophet, by the way. Tell us who's going to win the championship. So next time you make a response, make a proper response and respond to the question. Tell me who's going to win the championship. Okay? And then he went on a little 5-minute rant about how, he talks about the crazy dude in Chicago, why he took his videos down. All irrelevant stuff I already knew. I've said this 100 times. And he also he gave his explanation on why he took his video down. Now let me say this, folks. First of all, the half-truth. I never said you took your videos down because of this or that or that. And I never said, oh, there was a contradiction. I didn't say that. I never said that. All I said was the dude in Chicago took his down. You took yours down. I didn't say they were exactly the same. Matter of fact, in the video, I said, I don't even know if they're the same reasons or not. I didn't never said somebody said this and this and this about your video, so you took it down to try to hide it. I didn't say that. All I said was you took videos down or put them on private. That's all I said. So, you got to listen up, man. Never said that. Also, you gave your reasons why you took the videos down. He gave 2, the dumbest reasons why you take a video down. Number 1, he says something about his video. He didn't want to oversaturate his videos. I guess he's saying he didn't want too many videos on his channel. And the second reason are because they're outdated. When he said that, outdated, what's his milk? In the refrigerator, you got milk in the refrigerator. You know how to expire as an expiration date. So what? How long does it got to go before it's outdated or expires, according to you? If that's the case, take them all down. because everything you say is either saturated or outdated. I mean, that doesn't make any sense. I got videos from 2 or 3 years ago that are outdated. I'm not gonna take them down because they're outdated or expired. That is stupid of a reason to take your videos down. And that's just to me, that's just a sorry excuse on why you took them down. Whatever reason you took them down, I don't know. I don't know why. I'm just asking a question, and that's the failed reason you gave me, or the sorry lame excuse you gave us of why you put them on private, because they are outdated. And you didn't want to saturate your page. Man, please. Come on, son. You could have came up with... That's a come on, son. You could have came up with a better one than that, because they're outdated. So I guess, when the day's over with, you got to take the video down. The half truth, you a smart dude, but that was a stupid excuse. All right? I mean, you need to take them all down. For all of them. For two reasons. Number one, you say LeBron James is not a winner, and he is. So take all them videos down, So don't saturate your page. And another reason you need to take them down, because you sound like an idiot when you say LeBron James is not a winner. I mean, what's the criteria for you to have somebody be a winner? What's the criteria? You got to have a winning record in the finals. I mean, so I guess when he goes up to the Hall of Fame speech, and let's say he don't win no more championships, don't go to the finals, he's going to say, because he listens to these videos now and you spelling out stuff for him. He's going to say, well, guys, thanks a lot for, I had a wonderful career, but, the half truth says I'm not a winner because I went 2-4 in the finals, so I'm not, I don't have two, I don't win. I'm not a winner. Even though my 2 championship rings and trophies and finals MVPs says I am. But because of the half truth says I'm not, man. Oh boy, this is like taking candy from a baby. This is way too easy. But anyways, then of course he has to add this in. He says I failed. My video failed because of what I said about, why he took the video down. Give him examples. I don't have no examples because I didn't say you took your videos down because of this, that, and the third reason. I asked you a question. And the answer you gave me, I might as well not even ask the question, because I didn't get the answer. Because that ain't true. Outdated, expired, saturated. Man, please. Anyways, and then he talks about, of course, he got to make a little joke. The video was funny. He makes a little joke about me getting a feeling about LeBron James, through my body and all this stuff. And telling me, him and Mayweather are undefeated. And let me tell you the difference between you and Mayweather. I mean, there's a lot of differences here, and I'm not going to go there. But, you said you're undefeated like Floyd Mayweather. Well, let me explain something to you, son. Floyd Mayweather is a professional boxer that, fights in professional fights, and he gets paid. That's number one, the obvious one. But number two, the serious one, is that if he gets into a fight and doesn't knock somebody out, they have what's called judges in pro fights. And they judge to see who wins. Floyd Mayweather doesn't walk into the center of the ring with his hands up, even though all the boxers put their hands up. But using your logic, if Floyd Mayweather was like you, he just put his hands up in the middle of the ring and say, hey, I'm the winner. And people say, well, why? Oh, because I said so. I'm the winner, man. You sound like a jackass, man. I mean, golly, talking about me tread lightly because you my friend. You're not going to take it easy on me. And listen, I'm only going about 25% volume here on you, son. All right? So NBA Jerry here, man. I'm just here to have a little fun. Half truth, you still my boy. You know that. I know you're going to feel a little sting of this. You're going to send me one-word answers in the text message. It's all good, man. And you referred to me as basically your friend, and you're not going to take it light on me. And would you say you're fooling with a G or messing with a G? A G? What's the G? That might have been the funniest part of the video. You messing with a G. You fooling with a G. And all that old crazy stuff. Why? Because you go up here and talk crap about LeBron and that crazy dude in Chicago. You a G? Man, please. Listen, you told me to stick to my if I could believe in yourself stuff and self-help. And, I'll stick to it right now. I'll tell you what. I'm going to give you some advice. I'm going to give you some life advice on YouTube. Don't mess with NBA Jerry. All right, don't mess with him. You can't win. That's one thing. And another thing is stop sounding like an idiot when you talking about LeBron. No, you know what? I'm not gonna say that because I still want you to do it. I still want you to put your foot in your mouth. So answer the question. You know, let me know who's gonna win the championship. Don't tell me who's not gonna win. Tell me who's gonna win, and let me know you guys and that's listening to this. Let me know what you think about this little feud, I guess, or whatever. I feel so bad. Like I said, this is easier than beat my friend's 14-year-old son in basketball. But let me know I guess who won or who whatever, because it's gonna keep going back and forth. This probably be my last video for a while. Let him make 10 or 15 in a row, and then I'll probably respond later. But listen, the half truth. Since you want to make Breaking Bad Walter White quotes and use references of that, references of that show and stuff like that, I got a little message for you, man.
Now, say my name.
LeJarrett James. I mean, respectfully, NBA Jerry.
You're goddamn right.